Hi guys, this is Kai. Thank you so much for all of you that have subscribed, liked, commented, sent me requests. I'm going to do a tarot reading on Lilith. This was requested by someone in my comments. I can't remember their name. Lilith, if you're into astrology, Lilith is an asteroid in your birth chart. And I don't know everything about astrology, but if I had to guess or sum up what Lilith means to me in your birth chart, it's like the asteroid, wherever the asteroid Lilith is in your birth chart, I feel like that's a place in your area or focus in your life where you want to break free, where you don't want to go with the status quo, or you want to just be untraditional in that area of your life. According to Jewish mythology, or I guess like the Jewish religion, Lilith was the first wife of Adam, like Adam and Eve. And I guess it's like she didn't want to have to be like that traditional woman or wife or be like submissive to Adam. So she kind of like, I don't know, I guess did her own thing or whatever. And I don't know how Eve came into it. I'm not into, like, I don't know the whole story about it, but someone requested a reading on her or on that energy. So I'm going to do that today. And if you have any requests, you can leave them in my comments, or you can send me an email and I will get around to them eventually. And thank you so much for tuning in. All right. And I'm going to use the Spellcaster's Tarot to do this reading. And just a general reading, you know. Alright. Lilith. Alright. Lilith. Lilith. What was your purpose? I got King of Wands. Alright, and when I get the King of Wands asking what was her purpose, I feel like that is the getting the King of Wands energy. It's the energy of being passionate. It's the energy of sexual fulfillment. It's the energy of, you know, just like sitting on your throne. The energy of just knowing who you are and what you're about and what you stand for, and you know, just not letting anyone tell you who you are. You know who you are. You're comfortable with yourself. So if I had to sum that up, I would say just having like I said before, just like the energy of, or the purpose of Lilith, or that energy, or embodying that energy, is about being comfortable in your own skin and not letting society or anyone else like dictate to you who you are and what you're about and try to put you in a box. All right, let's see. I don't know. Okay, like I said before, I don't know if this was based on a real person or this is just a story or whatever, but all right. So my next question I will ask, let's see, did you fulfill your purpose of embodying the energy of being untraditional, owning your sexuality? Did you fulfill that purpose? All right, let's see. I got the Queen of Pentacles. Getting the Queen of Pentacles, I would say yes. Lilith did fulfill the purpose that she materialized to fulfill. I feel like her purpose was to embody, because, okay, let me say this. When the Pentacles, Earth, is the earth element. So when you thinking about the earth element in astrology or tarot, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, it's about, to me, it's about embodying and embracing and what happens in the physical senses, you know, pleasuring your physical senses, meaning money, material wealth. It's about security. It's about learning how to tap into or manifest the things that bring you pleasure with your physical senses, the things that you can touch, hear, smell, and taste. So, you know, eating good foods, being able to have a nest egg of money and security and luxury and goods around you, so that you are you are experiencing comfort on this physical plane. All right, let's see. Can you clarify why you were able to fulfill your purpose of focusing on pleasuring your physical senses? Let's see. Clarifying card. I got Two of Cups, but I got it in reverse. So I would say that the Two of Cups in reverse, I feel like the reason why that energy or whatever you want to call it was able to embody or to fulfill its purpose of pleasuring its physical senses is because it kind of took its focus off of physical feeling, not physical feelings, but emotions. Not focusing on or getting so wrapped up in love and romantic love and love for another person. But I feel like Two of Cups in reverse is maybe unrequited love, or love that was unbalanced, or rejecting love, rejecting romantic love, rejecting the ideal or the idea of being in a traditional union with another person. Maybe the Two of Cups in reverse is like just not being in a you know, that traditional man and woman or two-person union or marriage, but just being free to explore your sexuality or get your you know, those kinds of emotions fulfilled in another way, in a maybe way that is not so traditional. Not being tied down in a union with just another person, not being I wouldn't say not being trapped in that just traditional kind of marriage or whatever. So not being trapped in that allowed this energy to feel free to experience and focus on the pleasures that it wanted to experience. Because I feel like when you're, you know, and I'm not against marriage or anything like that, but I feel like when you're going the traditional route in life, it kind of makes you focus on another person, their feelings, what they want, take into consideration their, you know, their desires. And I feel like the purpose of this energy or this, you know, whatever it is in this, in the Bible or whatever, was to be that part of yourself that says that you don't have to deny yourself the pleasures of life to make someone else happy. All right. Let's see. What purpose does Lilith or this energy serve in the birth chart? I have my guesses, but let's see. What purpose does Lilith serve in a birth chart? I got Knight of Wands, but in reverse. I would say that the purpose in this birth chart is to kind of show, okay, the purpose of this energy in the birth chart is to kind of show the person that, you know, that's looking at the birth chart or whatever, where they are the most conservative, or where they are not the most free, where they have not broken boundaries, where they are still trapped, where they are still going the traditional route. And the purpose of this energy in that particular area in the birth chart is to show you where you need to break free, to show you where you are not being passionate enough, to show you where you are not focusing on the pleasures and desires of yourself enough. And that can be in any area of life. I know for me, in my birth chart, I believe that the Lilith energy or asteroid or whatever is in my 9th house. And the 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius, so that's about like a higher order of thinking. Like, it's about like religion, it's about like law, it's about like higher learning, like so I feel like maybe that you know, it's about where you need to break free in that area of life, where you are not where you have not been, it's not natural for you to go against the grain in that area of life. It's not natural for you to be passionate about that area of life. It's not natural for you to it's not natural for you to, you know, just be rebellious or to be nonconformist in that area of life. Okay, how should one go about embodying that energy in real life? How should one go about embodying the energy of Lilith in real life? And I don't want people to get put off by this video, and I'm actually glad that the person did request it, because I feel like a lot of people in life try to pretend that life is just all good and, you know, there's no darkness. But I feel like life is a balance. In order to you know, have a healthy, sane mind, that you need to embody both light and dark. I'm definitely not one of those kinds of people that is all love and light all the time. I feel like you should be real with yourself. When you are angry, you should allow yourself to experience that. When you are sad, you should allow yourself to experience that as well. And I feel like that is what Lilith is about. It's about allowing yourself to experience real emotions, you know what I mean, and just be real, and like to take off the facade, you know what I mean. So what purpose does this energy, how should one embody that energy, that Lilith energy in life? All right, let's see. All right. I got 3 of Cups, but I got it in reverse. And to me, I feel like getting 3 of Cups in reverse is suggesting that and sometimes, you know, sometimes you want to be in a crowd, you want to have people stand with you, you want to have people to celebrate with you. But I feel like in order to, what the cards are saying, in order to embody this energy in real life, this Lilith energy in real life, it has to be, you have to accept the fact that sometimes you're going to have to stand alone, you're going to have to break away from the crowd, you're going to have to learn to celebrate yourself, learn how to lead a pack. Like, I feel like it's just saying that in order to manifest this Lilith energy in your own life or in your birth chart, whatever area that Lilith asteroid is in your birth chart, it's asking you to learn how to break free from the crowd, learn how to break free from the groupthink, learn how to do things to the beat of your own drum. I think that is how you embody this energy. 3 of Cups in reverse, that's what I think that's what I feel like it's saying. because normally in the upright position it's about celebration, it's about good times, it's about just being social. So in reverse, I feel like it's about not being social, not going with the crowd, not looking to others to help you celebrate, or looking towards others to help you lead a cause, or looking to others to give you the answers to how you should operate in that area of life. That's what I feel like the whole Lilith energy is about. And I know that a lot of people look at Lilith as like a demon, or like a succubus, or like, because she kind of has like the reputation of being that, you know, as far as mythology goes, being that homewrecker kind of woman, being that woman that will break up a happy home. But I think that it's deeper than that. I feel like it's just asking you, and what if you take a look at your birth chart if you want to know where that Lilith asteroid is in your birth chart. But I feel like wherever that asteroid is in your birth chart, it's asking you to just stand alone, to just go against the grain, to make your own rules and regulations in that area of life. Don't go by what society says, don't go by what your parents say, don't go by what your religion says, or whatever like that, but to do it the way that you want to do it in that area of life. And that's how you embody that energy. And I feel like everybody needs that. I think, because me personally, I think too much of one thing is bad. Too much being on the side of being conservative is too bad. Being too much on the liberal side is too bad. And this has nothing to do with politics. Just, your way of thinking. Just being so stubborn and having a one-track mind about something is not good to me. And I feel like this energy of Lilith is just asking you, in whatever area it is in your birth chart, is asking you to break free of the mold that has come before you. Break free of the way that's just the way things are done, so that you can fully, fully get the full manifestation or pleasures of that area of life by breaking free and making your own rules. All right, let's see. I'll ask another question. Why do you have a reputation for being evil? Why does Lilith have a reputation for being evil, for being a succubus, for being a home wrecker? I mean, I kind of already know the answer to that question, but I just want to see. All right. We have a reputation for being, evil, or, something that wrecks homes or whatever. Let's see. I got Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, not in reverse, upright again. And I feel like what that is saying is that the reason why, the energy of Lilith, or people who embody the energy of Lilith, or people who just go against what society says, the reason why they're seen as evil is because it's seen as being bad or being selfish to focus on pleasures in life. But I feel like that is what we came here for, to enjoy the things in the physical. So I feel like what the Queen of Pentacles is saying, that the reason why this energy of Lilith is looked at as bad, or being a demon, or being evil, is because it's asking, that energy to manifest in your life is asking you to focus on the pleasures of you, to focus on what you want, to focus on what you desire. And a lot of people have this programming, or they pass down these beliefs to their children, that you're not supposed to have happiness in life. Life is not supposed to be good. Life is not supposed to be about getting what you want. And I feel like the energy of Lilith is asking you, me and everyone, to focus on having pleasures in life, focusing on what you truly desire, focusing on breaking free from the mold and going against the pack to really enjoy life. That's what I feel. All right, so I will see you guys next time. I'm for the as far as the monthly readings for the signs, I'm going to do a year, like a year preview or whatever for 2019 for each sign. And thank you so much for those who have liked, comment, subscribed. And if you have any more requests, please let me know. Thank you so much. Bye.